Okay. Is this working now, or... Okay. This is actually Insano style. Alright, so that's now working. Okay, it only took a few tries. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good. Is he on my little thing? Okay, that doesn't matter. So, I want to do a Satisfactory playthrough, and I didn't want y'all to have to wait through the beginning parts of the game, because that's the worst parts of the game. So I went ahead and got this situated, and I can build the space elevator. And then after that, the actual game begins, and we can play that. It only took a little bit of prep time, just a little bit, like 3 or 4 hours, but that's nothing to this game. All right. So we need to build a space elevator, and then we need to get stuff going. That's what we need to do. Why is that doing that? Okay, here we go. So I think I built this evenly, but I might be wrong. So I should place it on this corner. Should go up here. I should aim for, I think, right there. And I think it's just going now. I think it just does its thing. It's perfect. It's working. That's good. Okay. So now we just have to do
Project assembly initialized.
a lot more stuff.
Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to
Thanks
new
for the like,
tiers
little
with more
bro.
advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all.
I guess my chat doesn't
Earth is
work.
in peril,
My widget?
and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Alright, so we have to make a manufacturing place. I don't know where I'm gonna do that, to be honest. It's probably gonna have to be somewhere in the center-ish, because of all of these little mining. No, I'm gonna fucking die at this point. Oh, I need to get off of him calmly. How does this work? Okay. So, no, it's going nighttime. That's the best thing. We need to make a, what is it called? A factory. Hello. Oh, it does work. The chat is there. It's just under me. Hold on. Let me move. Let me move this to a better place. There we go. And the entire top left can be taken up by chat. That is much better. Alright, so I need to build a factory. That is part of the namesake. Where the fuck? I guess like right there might be cool. Alright. Is that a bear? Alright. We must build. I didn't have anything prepped for iron, so that might be a problem. Now thinking about it. Well, that's not good. I need iron plates before I can build all this other stuff. Shit. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. I think I can just feed all the iron into one place, maybe, and then that will work for what I'm trying to do. Because if I just merge a bunch of iron into one and then tell it to take from whatever, it should kind of go. I mean, the flow rate's gonna get messed up, but that's not really important for this stage of the game. Like, I'll need a bunch of everything, to be completely honest. So I'm gonna make a bunch of iron plates, and then I'll start trying to work towards combining it all. And then I'll just increase the power grid repeatedly until I'm all good. I think this is the move. My copper is full. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to do that. Yeah, so the flow rate's gonna have to be higher. That's not terrible though. That'll be fine. But I should have built more of these guys off stream, because this is gonna be not as entertaining. Actually, I have a few. Let's just... Yeah, bro. Ill-prepared. I'm ill-prepared. Gotta do mining off camp. Alright. I need to go up here, and then I need to hit that Zoop building. Oh shit. Oh, that guy's not happy with that. We gotta hit the Zoop. You wouldn't understand. Alright. Shit. I think right here is fine. I can do this. Just Zoop build out. And then build a nice little factory right here. This will be something glorious. This is gonna be something big. You just wait, pal. You just wait. Fuck. Alright, hold up. Alright. Dude, the scheme's working. The scheme's working. So... Uh-oh. I have all my stuff producing out of the east side, so I should intake through the west side. Meaning I should... this. It's gonna work. It's gonna work, little bro. Trust, trust. What looks the best? Okay. This is going somewhere. Can I not have it there, but can I have it down here? Is that like an option? Can I... This is something, alright. Okay. This is happening. Oh shit. Why has it got the curve on it? What's it doing? No. Shit. Alright, I'm ill prepared, but that's alright. That's alright. It'll be fine. I just have to do the part of the game that everyone doesn't want to do, which is the manual stuff. This whole game is just working hard so you don't have to work later. I probably should have done the iron one first because I need iron plates. I don't think I'm doing this too good. But that'll be fine. I need so many fucking iron plates, bro. Wait. Hold on. I just had a thought process. I had my first thought. Hold up. This is genius. This is gonna change the game up for sure. What is this right here? Heck. Okay. Thought process. Epiphany. Genius just stroked me. I'm stroking off genius here. Okay. So, say I get a splitter, and I split, right? And then I belt out of here into this, right? And then what I do is I get a, is it this thing? Fuck, I have to build it anyway. Okay, hold on. The thought process, the brain cells are moving. It's happening. We're going places right now. Places you've never even seen before. Alright. So I need iron. I turn it into stuff. And then it starts working for me. That's what's about to happen. This is honestly some of my best work, I suspect. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Okay. So then we do this, right? This goes into... I put it backwards. Okay, that happens sometimes. It's getting there. Okay. And then we tell this to make iron plates. And then we put all our iron in here. And now I don't have to do this shit no more. Telling you, bro. I'm a genius. And just like that, I don't have to do any of the boring bits anymore. And there we go. That's what a pro does. Now I need to go and get more iron for my little iron thing. But that's alright. Now I have as many iron plates as I want. And that's one of the worst things to craft. That's what peak looks like. That's what peak looks like. Alright. So now we have to find a way to get the iron from over here to the intakes of over there. And also we need to do research because we're still in baby mode and we need to be in Amazon levels. We need bad working conditions, all sorts of stuff going on. You burnt your tongue? Uh-oh. I wonder what that was. I might burn my tongue in a little bit. I have some scalding hot tea next to me. Oh, the Walter J. Boogie. I already got my first worker. Is my power system down? Or is it stalled? Oh, it's stalled. Okay, that's less problematic. Got my first worker. I also should mention, I have the Satisfactory open up to all of my friends and homies. So there will just be random crossovers, random characters showing up. But that's part of the beauty. Alright, so now we have copper moving. We'll eventually have to merge all of the stuff into this. Or potentially we'll merge, we'll have a bunch of different iron intakes, but I'd rather not do that, to be honest. I might just upgrade the iron storage container, maybe. But I'd like to not have to have a trillion different organizational, like, hazards. So we'll just see how it goes. We need to figure out what's the next move here. Let's go down to our little hub. We have the concrete. Oh, I never put the stuff up like I was supposed to. Okay, okay. But right now, I have to run between the iron bits. But that will change. That will be fine for a while. I think I should make another one of these going. Yeah, I need some copper, I think. I build a... Perfect. This is where it's at, I suspect. Alright, I need to... make some kind of... This is not going so swell. This one. Alright. I'm gonna need copper sheets and wire. Why is Bear running around like he's got the zoomies? What's happening? Alright. Let us need like this, I think, and then alright, so I built that backwards again. That happens. Happens to the best of us at times. I built that backwards too. Happens to the best of us. We have a pretty bad operation going here. I didn't silence the phone. Yeah, so we have to do iron rods next, and then we can go from that to this. And there we go. This is what optimization looks like, I think. Alright, so I need to find a solution for the copper next. Probably need to do a merger and then come out over here. Bro has places to be. Alright. It's a bit shy. Yeah, this is working. Okay. This is coming together. Think. Hold on. We need to do some research, I suspect. What in the hell happened over there? Why is that like some sort of... Why is that in a snake form? What's with this? When did this happen? Why is this happening? Alrighty. Walter's doing something. Sometimes that just gotta happen. Alrighty. Yeah, it just looks like, need to progress this, is all I can really do. It happens. need another splitter. And I want to do a storage container. And next up, I want to do a... this might not work so swell. Unless I do a... What the spruce? Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's not good. Alright. Which way is the entrance? I can never fucking tell. Oh. Alrighty, let's do some of this. This is... What do we need? Why are we doing this again? To make these things, right? How do I make those? My factory is already not looking great because I'm running out of floor space. Problem solved. Don't know if my tea is... It is not. That will burn me. What is Bro doing over there? Where's he going? Oh shit, he's going to space. Wish him luck. You building a fucking roller coaster? What's happening? He's a little guy, I suspect. Need to see what I can build. So I need to make some copper sheets eventually, but that's not really a now problem, that's a later problem. What I need to do is I need to research overclocking, I think.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic
Wow.
counterpart, specifically in
Hey,
communication and
Nier, you're
exploration
a
technologies.
professional on Satisfactory. I have a worker doing that. What does that do? Are you Oshiing? I don't know. Nope, I just watched a worker commit suicide. Oh no, he grabbed onto the ladder. That's sick. We don't have to install suicide nets yet. We're industrializing here. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. I don't know. Like a little roller coaster, maybe? He's just a little creature. But I think if I just play this enough, I should be able to have a cool little house. Well, I know space elevators for. I was talking about the giant roller coaster he's got going on next to it. See, I'm a very progressive boss. That's my little worker right there. It's my top guy. Yes, the space elevator does that, but I was talking about the little roller coaster. I think that is lost in translation. Why did I splitter this? Yeah, he's still going. I don't know what he's doing. Why do I have a lot of delay? I don't know. I think I may have set that up on accident. Let me see. Um, I don't know. I think there's just a 30-second delay, which might just be unfortunate. It's so people can't stream snipe me, I guess, in Satisfactory. They can't steal my ideas before I patent them. Why is this so fucking slow? Is it because I'm just splitting them in half? Is that why it is? Why is that bad? I think it's actually quite good. I don't need a whole lot of them. I just need a few of them. I'm splitting these too. I think it's going well. It's producing all the things I could ever need. You know what I should do? Why is that bad? I don't know what's doing it, but I will figure it out eventually. We can't have normal conversations. That is somewhat true.
Overclocking development.
I can see why it does it, I think. Um, No. My stream bitrate's lower. That's intriguing. We can solve these problems. Maybe. Um, Intriguing. I don't know why there's a buffer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will have to fix that at a later time, I think. This stream's not gonna be too long. I will fix that later. You can perceive me. Just perceive me at a delay, I suspect, and you will be fine. How do I make a... That is true. And I don't remember how to do it. I went to check YouTube and I don't see it on there. So I'm going to increase my wire production. And then Walter's gonna build the bigger roller coaster, I guess. $45 per minute. How many does this need? 60 per minute. Okay. And then I want some offsets. So this guy is just gonna get super overclocked. Because now it's producing enough for that over there. There we go. Now it's going really quick. We fixed that problem. Alright, now I can focus up on this. Switch to low latency in the stream settings in YouTube Studio. My bitrate is half the bitrate of what it wants from me. Ah. So I know the problem. I'd have to end stream to fix it, though. And with such a thrilling stream, don't know if that's wise. But next time, there will be no issues. Make a breeding factory. That's what I'm working on right here. That's where everything's gonna be really good. That's my little power station down there. That's employee entertainment, I guess. And then this is where all the magic happens. Although I might have to leave this running off stream because I'd rather show people crafting stuff and making a giant factory to tickle people's autism rather than just sitting here and forcing people to watch machines whirl. Although what the fuck is happening there? Bro's cooking. Although, I think it should be fine. Oh fuck, I forgot there's not a ramp there. Why would he do that instead of just... Don't know why he's doing what he's doing. But he's extended this out. He's building that. It's like some sort of offering, maybe? I don't know. Because originally, I was going to use this as a bit of a crafting area. I don't know what's exactly happening, but it should be fine. Because I suspect it to be so. Why is this a different color? Oh, it's just lighting. I have not checked what my power consumption is, so maybe that's why he's building a biomass. But a fuse will blow if it's not high enough, I think. And now let me know. What is that? The wall has like a butthole or something. Alright, the butthole is very not friendly. That's unfortunate. But, oh well. Oh, there's that thing.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application. The
another
astrobiologist Dr.
limestone
D.M.
production.
Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
He's wigging out over there, you see that? Little guy's excited about mining. I think we should feed our little reactors some more. Does he realize that there's a... You can just do this. It'll work. Wonder what he was doing with this. I mean, if we need more power, we could just add more over there. I mean, technically speaking, Nier, anyone can be an employee of this company. If you're on my friends list, you can just hit that join. There's a science side to this. And it's realizing that once you open up access for cheap labor, that's when real progression happens. We have no safety. We don't care about the common man. Look at him go. Oh, I need to go collect more iron from my little mine. This is what real looks like. I think brother is trying to stab me. See, I don't know how to wah-wah correctly. I suspect that is... above my pay grade, I suspect. This is going swell. We are constructoring. We are building an empire. Fuck me, man. This is... Do that. Alright. I no longer have to run all that stuff over here anymore. It will just eventually show up. Femboy Twink Rat goes hard? How did you... That didn't even show up for me, but I saw it show up on the left side. That's exactly what's happening, I think. I'm moving up in the world. I have access to a V Studio. What's it called now? A V Studio model instead of a what's that software called? The PNG tuber software. Things are happening. It has more expression than the other thing. I'm gonna have to let this run even off stream so it can catch up with all the resources it needs to make. I'm not gonna lie. Is that mining iron too? You only have top chat in your line? What does top chat mean? I'd have to go to the bot that I used to get that. It's unfortunate if I messed it up. That'd be really unfortunate, actually. Flow rate's gonna suck, but... Why is it doing that? There's top chat and then live chat. Oh. My YouTube chat is on top chat. That's interesting. It has been a while since I have streamed, and I have only streamed on Twitch before, so YouTube is a bit different for me. I have not been streaming for years. I have made YouTube videos. I hardly ever stream. Streaming is one of those things where it's like a weird stressfulness to it that creating a YouTube video doesn't have.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific...
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us all.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object
Nice.
scanner. Further research is available.
I'm gonna have to input a better thing here. For more iron, I think. A better, what's it called? Conveyor belt. That's it. Yeah, I don't often stream actually. I normally just make YouTube videos because streaming is a bit difficult and I couldn't understand how the algorithm was working. So it was often just me streaming to a bot and I felt like there was a better way to do so. I thought that I needed better resources and or like a different way to build a community, which is why I did YouTube for a while. And now I'm trying to get back into streaming, but it is a bit difficult. I mean, if you've been in my Discord for a little bit, it has shown issues with telling people when I go live, and there's still an issue with it. I just haven't ironed out all the kinks on it. But eventually, I will have a pretty passable notification system and all that going. I could do that, and I probably will do that actually. There's a lot of people in the server that I don't think are very active anymore, so they'll just let them know if they are interested. They'll get the role or they will not. I try to let it be a place for like people who enjoy my content, but also like if you have friends and stuff and want to chat. But I don't know. It might be redone. Who knows? So what's the point of this? Are we... Do I need to make a rotor? could make it add everyone. I just don't know if that's going to be the most enjoyable thing for people. 'Cause I do not want to make my I'd like for my server to not just be like constant pings and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this. Oh, add everyone in other people's servers? That's a good idea. I like what you're cooking with right there. I probably will do that. That's a good idea. What I'll do is I'll join other VTubers servers and then spam at everyone with a link to my channel, and then I think that will positively impact me in the future. I think that will be a very good idea. And then when their moderators mute me, I'll send them verbal threats. Let them know that I mean business. Alright, so I just have a bunch of stuff producing. This is literally just going to be a time consumption thing. Other one started being annoying in other people's streams, then perhaps that is the methodology I should take. I will super chat $5 v stream ranked Smite with Sean. I might have to. But I'm not monetized, so you can't even super chat. The Smite, it smells like pool water. I think that's just chlorine gas. You might just be inhaling a toxic gas. I will have to play. I will have to play some Smite on stream. It's just who knows if I'm gonna solo queue or not. I might need to get carried, so I might have to. Direct sent. That is true. It is true, you could direct send. But hey. Look at this beautiful masterpiece of a machinery right here. I need this one. Greetings. You trying to show me something? What are you trying to show me? Is he trying to show me that slug? I have to play Smite for 3 hours and I get $5? I'm pretty sure Chinese political prisoners make more money farming WoW gold. He's a top worker. Seeing that? I think I would make more money if I went and said some anti-CCP stuff. It's not that he's mute. I don't have any communications with him. I turned his little voice dial on his suit to 0. Bro's cooking. I wish to practice talking to the chat instead of other people, because when I talk to other people, I ignore the chat. Yeah, I'm not saying that playing with Sean is like a prison. I'm saying playing Smite is a prison. There's a difference. No, playing Smite traps you. Ow, what the fuck? No, thank you. It's Smite that's the bad part of that deal. Alright, and now we have rotors being built. And and in a second, I'm gonna have to figure out how to... I'm probably gonna have to cook up a splitter right here, and then I'm gonna have to do some MacGyvering, because I'm not rebuilding this factory, and I've already made a confusing hellhole. But that's fine. I think that's fine. I don't know. If I put you in Smite 2, like, and then there's, you know, that's gonna be a slur fest. That's against Discord's TOS. Might end poorly. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this. So that's the plating. I could wrap it back around. That honestly might not be a bad move. The good kind of slurs, but the kind that Discord does, or not Discord, YouTube doesn't like. I think we're gonna need more iron intake, which is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a splitter. That's just a reality of it. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna probably just have to let this run while I go do like chores or something, or while I like off stream, just so that way it catches up progression wise. Because like waiting for stuff to craft is like all and dandy, but I think people like to see progression. It's like a little ant pile. You can check in every now and then and just see if we built a bigger roller coaster, I guess. Needs 100 per minute. How many am I making? 60. So let's do that. Oh, thank you. You are adventuring, I see. What do you think of the contraptions? Relevant items. I have some extra rotors. I guess we could research jump pads, but I honestly have no idea. So it seems production on these is actually the issue. When's the... Hmm. $20 per minute. Not producing nearly enough, so I need to take one of these. I'll slightly edge out. This isn't good. When do you unlock the organization for tier 2? Hmm. I think once that copper wiring ends, I'll probably make a copper plating making thing, just so we constantly have copper moving. But, I'm curious. I am gonna fill the elevator, that's what I'm running over for right now, but I need more of these little plates, which I could make them by hand, but I don't really want to do that, so... I don't think we'll need a whole lot of copper, to be honest. At least not right now. I mean, later down the line, yeah, but... Fuck. Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna put it backwards again. Trying to think what's the best way to fulfill this, because like the iron is just so slow to get where it needs to be. Hmm. I have to hold space for 10 minutes. I think I can combine this with the other stuff, get the smart plating going, get to phase 2, and then hopefully we get better, not miners, but what are the little buildy ones? Constructors. If I can get faster constructors, it'll be a game of just making sure I can fill it up before all of it burns out. I can press it one time, quick and automatic, don't hold. Ah. I didn't realize that was an option. Now this is nice. I just have to sit here and chill. Now I can go turn this in. I think I know why he built the little roller coaster. I think when I use the space elevator, he's going to try to jump on it. That probably goes against some safety warnings. We're going to have to make a video because of him. Well, that's not good. I wish that I could have figured out how to do the YouTube streaming, like multi-streaming, so I could have some of it going on YouTube Shorts as well. Because I like the YouTube Shorts section for streaming, but I tried to do that and it gave me like a vertical. It was not good. Yeah, that will do some stuff. I know they're vertical. I had it set properly, and it was streaming my full stream to vertical, which was not what I wanted. But I wanted to do like a multi-stream where I had this one streaming like normally, and then I had a shorts doing a vertical. But I don't know if that's possible, and if that's the case, then I'd probably have to do a stream on Twitch. That's horizontal with a YouTube Shorts vertical stream, which I don't know if that's really what I want to do. Hello. I was slug maxing. Thank you. It's just kind of a rough thing for me to figure out. I'd like to do more streams and stuff, but obviously I need to get rid of the delay. I would like to there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do, at least pertaining to this. But it'll just take time to figure it out, in all honesty. If I can't do the YouTube Shorts and also like YouTube long format, I might swap it around, but I'd also, I don't know. I don't really have any presence on any of the platforms, so I'll figure it out. Can I go from that to that? I can. Perfect. I mean, I probably will stream it with them eventually, but, you know, there's other things I'm trying to do currently. I blew the power grid. Oops. That's too much, it appears. I may have fucked up. Alright. I am at max capacity right now for what I can run on my current setup, so I need to go expand. In all honesty, like, my goals currently, I need to finish a video I'm editing for someone else. I'll probably stream a bit more, just to try and get a, like, all the little milestones or whatever for YouTube, so that way I actually have access to stuff. And I'll just go from there, to be honest. It's not, like, too big of a... I don't need everything at once type deal. It will just happen with time. Get the coal? Maybe. It's just not there yet. Just like that, the power grid is upgraded. there's a lot of stuff I'll need to do. Obviously, I need to get coal before the stream ends, which I think it's gonna end at least sometime soon because I have friends who are gonna go live. They normally go live at like 7 for me, so I'll probably complete phase 1 and then I'll get off from there and maybe let this run in the background or something, I don't know, and go prepare to chill in their stream. This is not going well. Because that's going to be where, what's it called? Plating comes out. It should be all the tier 1 stuff, though, or like phase 1 stuff. I need to figure out how to get this stuff to... I mean, I can do this. I'm missing iron plates. Alright, so that's gonna cause problems, I'm not gonna lie. But it's going well. So now I need to figure out how I can get this out. Guess I could aim for like... Oh, that would look like shit. That is gas. All right. And then lastly, all I gotta do is do this, and do this. And then this is practically... Now this is practically done, which means that I need iron rods, which I guarantee I won't have because I've automated this. Well, that's not good. Oh no. What's bro building over there? Bro's doing pixel art. Could be worse. I guess now instead of building like windmills of power, it's just 6-7. Well, sometimes that just has to happen, I guess. It's kind of beautiful in a way, you know what I mean? kind of beautiful in a way. 6-7 indeed. I think after we get the spark plating and we shoot that up in the air, we'll call it a day for the stream. I don't know if I want to play without being on stream, because I feel like that's kind of like for the VODs or like potential viewers, it's not as fair. But at the same time, I would love to let this run because I love chatting, but I don't know. After we get through phase 1, we'll start up trying to get new power sources and such, I think. Because we have water right there. We have a lot of water, so we could start really pumping. It's like 1 water station for 4 coal stations, so I think I could definitely fit 4 there, meaning I could have 16 generators going, so that's not bad. Probably have more, to be honest, and just power my empire on coal for a bit. I made 5 smart plating. It's 2 per minute, so yeah. I think we just made it in the nick of time to where right before the Kimmy stream, we should finish my goal. Uh-oh. I wonder if this company has merch for this. I feel like people would buy a Fissit water bottle. I'm gonna look that up, actually. Oh my god, they actually do. It's $40, but honestly, that's not that bad. In the nick of time. You're gonna have to get your ears cleaned out. You're hearing words where they don't exist. That's all that's on your mind. I haven't blown the power grid, so I can hit another. So now it should do, what, 5 a minute? So, yeah. I'd do the power grid. It's just nice in a way, though. I need to get a better power system, I think. This setup is nice and all, but I'm blowing a fuse every 3 seconds, so I need to learn the wondrous powers of coal. That's not good. Yeah, so I think we'll be able to finish this pretty quickly. Go turn it in, watch the little doodad slide around. Should I add alcohol to my coffee? I mean, it's fun. I would suggest it. I think that's some real shit right there. The Kahlua is pretty nice. The Bailey's is pretty nice. Aren't you playing a horror game? Yeah, you should. I'll give you some confidence. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this. This is rough. What was I coming down here for? Something to research, I think?
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Hmm. Stuff is happening. I think this has been going for a while. Oh wow, it's not produced shit. Okay, well. He just staring at what he created? Buddy is really proud of this. Just 8 more. I guess that's a monument now. That's just gonna be a part of this forever. Alright, I can take these out now. Alright. Time to go over to the space elevator and make my move. I suspect he's gonna jump onto the space elevator, so I'm gonna see if I can... Guess bro doesn't wanna do that. I don't know what he's up to, other than building monuments. It's loading. Alright, I guess I should pull this. Doing stuff.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the
happening?
distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project
There
Assembly is
goes.
your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
It did the thing!
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
This seems true. Alright. So now if I come over here, I think I just have to let my little factory run, but I think I'm gonna call it here. But I do want to see what it will take for this. Honestly, it's not that bad. Should... Boundary, versatile framework, so I'll have to get to that eventually. I do want this, which requires steel. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be doing this for a while. But I think I'm going to call it here. And I'm going to in-stream here, because I am actually quite hungry. So, I will say goodbye, everybody. And, have a nice day.